Hey everybody, old folks here. Um, Kind of wanted to do a video, and I was thinking as I was running my morning stuff, hey, I really need to update one of my videos, and I haven't done it yet. So today I really want to do that. So I just finished my normal first part of the team raid. It's kind of one of the ways that I measure how good my damage dealers are, by seeing how much damage they can do. And so, when I look here, obviously single target. This is kind of how the damage stacks up between these guys and girls. So on this one, I'm going to change it up just a little bit. Obviously, Zoe was the weakest in a single target dealer, so I'm going to go ahead and bring in my other marksman here that I just awoken. We're going to take a look at her and see how she does comparatively. Again, this is not a great fight when there's no AE needed. But I just want to we're going to showcase her since she just awoken and see everything how it goes. I've swapped out Coco. I've swapped everybody in. And this is really kind of one of my single target damage measuring tools. Let's see. We're almost done here. 35 seconds. At 2 times the speed. So again, we were at about 700,000 with Zoe. Boop, boop, boop. Now Jolie is, ooh, ugh. That was kind of awful. So obviously did a lot less here, So the damage seems to be, if you compare it to it's just not as great. Let's go down back here. Out. And let's go to heroes. All right, let's talk about marksmans. Jolie, just awoken her. I wanted to do some testing. That's what I've been doing. She's not bad. Does better kind of, again, like a Zoe in a multi-person team. I don't have her silver starred. I'm slowly working on that. She is only orange. She is not plus 1 like Zoe is. So there's some stuff that we can compare about. Item wise, I'm using an unstable plasma. Some people talk about using the Spirit Soul Armor, but it doesn't give that much resist, and for me, it's just not worth it. I like the damage that's done here. Again, it's every 5,000, every 3 attacks that you're doing, and it's an AE attack kind of thing. It hits multiple people, so I kind of stick with that motif. Attribute wise, she is part of the girl power thing, which gives a battle frenzy, so when you do stack her with Arya, it does help do some damage. You can kind of build some teams late game, thinking about that with them for people like, I forget his name, Bilbo in the tower for Rune Course. I'm gonna brain fart. It's Monday. She is also part of the Bullet Time team, but health wise, she's not that great comparatively. She's not silver starred, and she's not plus 1 orange, so that's why she's lower. Attack damage and ability power, so this is a Hydra soul beast item for her. Rest of her stuff's pretty much about typical where you expect to see it for an AD person. Skill wise, again, this is her ultimate. You saw it, all the balls bounced everywhere. This is a slow. It's really good in tower defense, not really that great. Damage is terrible because a lot of people don't move around inside any real crystal dungeons, or it's just stuff like that. It's not that great. Combo shot, this is what got a really big buff from her total clearance skill. The damage itself isn't that great, but it's pretty good. Snooker Pro, it increases her own attack damage. It would be better if it increased everybody's attack damage, but it doesn't. Then finally, her new Awakening increases the attack range of Combo Shot. Actually does more damage than Combo Shot does. And it bounces around again, multiple people. It works out really well. I like it. So let's kind of talk about a few things about her prayer wise. Let's go here. So Beast Soul on her marksman. She is a Hydra person. That's who you really want. Or not Hydra person. I'm doing good. Yeah, Hydra. I was right. So basically for her, you know, you're going to get the attack damage, the ability power, and the crit strike. I think that's all I got to do. Yeah. Evolve. Refine. Yeah, I can refine. So now she gets all these things. Increases her crit strike damage already 5% basically. So there's another 5%, so 10% bonus, plus a 5% chance basically to get more crits. And it reduces the damage when she's in a negative state. That negative state can be a lot of things. So 20% is pretty good. Prayers on her. Where is she at? There she is. So obviously, the first one is crit strike damage level. It increases how much damage you're doing when you crit. You get a little bit of energy steal. This one here is like a waste. I'm not trying to be mean, but oh my gosh, give her something better. Where's the hit points? Give me some hit points. The next one you'll unlock then again is more critical strike, and then finally armor penetration. She's made to be a glass cannon. The problem is she's not. She's good, but she's not that cannonish compared to many others. You know, if I say, hey, let's look at some of my others. You know, I mean, here kind of the same thing. You're just getting hits, you know, kind of things. So it's not like it's, I don't know. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, shoot, I go here to Vortex. He got health. I mean, how's that work? But anyways, that's just me and my whining. Talent-wise, when you look at her, again, her big thing is True Strike. I could activate it, I guess. Doesn't really matter. You know, basically, if they dodge, you do an extra 3.7 thousand. Then it goes up from there. Increases the basic attack damage, which is really good, especially against some of these dodge teams. I haven't just woken her, so she's not like majorly pumped out or anything. So overall, she's pretty good. You know, if we go here to the arena, and let's see, I'm going to challenge Dolph. And we will go with my normal setup. First, slightly overkill. As the leader of my alliance. People always ask me, why don't you want to lead? And I say, I don't have time for that. Alright, so we're just going to speed this bad boy up. I'm just here to get a running total. Damage done. Come on. Thank you, Jacob. Alright. So we're going to get a running total. Let's look at our power. Basically, when we look at damage dealt, you know, again, a lot of it comes from Vortex. She does about 145,000. You know, they're about even kind of in that situation. So if I take that same team and I refresh it again. Come on. Don't do it. Challenge. Swap her out. Put her in. And we hit go. Maybe. Alright, so what's going to happen is we're going to watch this. See her ball bouncing around. It's hard to see with all the lighting. There it goes. It just hit Sebastian. This match is over. It's over much quicker. So on paper, she does more damage, and it takes off some of what he does because it's quicker. And that's the thing some people have ran into, is she does really good in the arena. In fact, one of the guys I know sent me a video where she's on a team, does most of the damage, and they destroy another team in 13 seconds. And it's not a cheap team. It's kind of like my team. And it's because of just the sheer amount of damage that they drop. And so she does a lot of damage. She hits real hard. She breaks that current meta of the dodge stuff when you raise up her true strike skills. So a lot of possibilities there. Her new awakening makes doing the war dungeon or any of the tower defense stuff so much easier. because that when you finally do upgrade the third skill, and usually I would never upgrade the third skill, but now I do, and I mean that ball shoots back four people, and I've seen it take out multiple people. So I like it. I like her. I think Jolie's gotten really strong. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. That's about it. Don't forget, if you got any questions or comments, feel free to post them. If you got anything for the question and answer video, post that. I try to make sure I have that done every Friday. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great one.